Hello everybody, Jaden Shout here, and welcome back to Naruto Modpack survival thingy with me, and only me. That way, I stand corrected, Joey's here too. Just, he's in the world, he's not actually here. But yeah, so welcome back everybody to the world of Naruto. Henry's off sleeping probably, and I decided I'm gonna do about Naruto because I planned to record yesterday. I planned to put an episode up yesterday, I didn't plan to stream yesterday. But then, I got distracted, because wifey kept me awake late at night, early in the morning, because that's what she does, because she doesn't sleep much. And because I like talking to her. Plus, after that, Pat and Crazy Mitch, they both asked me if I wanted to come do a special recording with them, so I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome, let's go do it. So I went and did that, and by the time that happened, I'm like, okay, I could try and do Naruto, but it'd probably come out like 2 hours late, or I could just live stream for like 7 hours, like I've been doing, and everyone seems to enjoy. So I did that, and it was a complete riot, like, not a bad sense. It was really funny, but I lost all control of my chat. Liz wifey took over the chat basically, so that was something. Basically, I lost all my fans in the chat. Everyone became Liz's fan. My wife got all the publicity, got all the love. But anyway, that was yesterday's stream. So if you saw that, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about in great detail. If you missed it, then you should definitely check out the next stream. There's a link in the description to my Twitch if you ever want to go check that out. And I always upload a video before I start live streaming, so it's worth checking, because I live stream for a really long time and do a lot of stuff. As I'll show you, I'm going to show you some of the stuff I did during the live stream in just a second. Before that, we have got the clan of the day. So today we've got the Magma Lake clan. Now, this clan, it was suggested, I believe, inside one of my streams as well, and it's been suggesting quite a few videos so far, so thought I'd finally get around to putting this one in. So, the Magma Lake clan, their abilities, or their special abilities, is they are skilled in lightning and fire style, and their power can be affected by the environment they're currently in. So, backstory, due to the clan's bodies and energy being affected by the environment they live and train in, many of the clans spend their time travelling to other villages and new land in order to test the effects it'll have on them. So, they look for the perfect training site, basically. And until clan members go on these journeys and train effectively in an environment that suits them, they are normally relatively weak compared to the average shinobi. Due to this being the case, wow, I really messed up. Due to this being the case, the clan members who stay in the village are more popular targets for thugs and rogues to target. So that's basically the story about that clan. It's basically a case of the clan, they're relatively weak normally, then they go off and they travel and stuff. They go on their journeys basically to gain power, to gain, find the environment that suits them, and build up their own ability. But until then, they're basically targets. And that was suggested by Black Insane, who's actually been in a lot of my live streams. So thank you for that, sir. Just gonna add that back in the bouncy book there. Let's add this in with the rest of the clans. So there we are. That one's in there too. Now I know I've still got to add all the clans from the previous 2 books, like as separate books. That will just take some time to do, because as my wifey likes to put it, I'm lazy. But I say I'm lazy. I actually do quite a lot of stuff. It's just getting around to doing that, because I need to go locate them inside the video again, because I can't look at that book and then go over to another book. That would take forever. But anyway, so back to this world, back to what we're doing. Right. First of all, you've seen a lot of the main stuff I do on the live stream. Like, I built that thing. I built the ramen shack here that everyone claims looks like a carrot, or some people did. But you know what? These are the colours that were picked. There's a Mr. Rainbow in here. Got some ramen. Not any customers so far. Mr. Rainbow apparently now owns the place, so that's awesome. So the other thing I've been building, and wifey will surely take a great interest in this, is I'm starting to build sort of like a temple to Jashin. I've spent a long time in the Nether getting burnt quartz because I was specifically told to use them. But I didn't really have an option about it. Anyway, yeah, so here it is. Like I said, it's going pretty well, I guess. I mean, it's got a unique shape to it because it's just, if I just quickly go up, it's on the side, it's like on a big hill. So I just kind of went with the unique shape that the hill itself had and give it a staircase. And then from here I can now kind of pick what I want to do with it, or I could even extend it over to this hill and build another bit here. So I don't know, I'm still deciding exactly what to do, but I'm focusing mostly on that during my live streams, and everyone shouts at me when I don't focus on it, so, or they tell me to make jutsus, which is the other thing. that I've got to show you. I've got a crap ton of new jutsus because I like experimenting, and when I'm on live streams, I've got so much time to experiment, especially when Liz and Henry are there to operate the chat, and I'm being shouted on, so I'll be back in 1 second. And I'm back, and Zach's with me now, up in my room, so that's fun. Anyway, so as I was saying before, I made a bunch of new jutsus because when I'm live streaming, I get to experiment. So let's have a look. New ones. There's lightning styled Shattered Realm. That's an interesting one. I try to make my Demon Eye one. Demon Eye Absorption. It's quite interesting. It's like Genjutsu, but it also uses my Demon Eye to absorb people's power a little bit, which I would show you, but I can't really because Henry's not on. I've got Banish Rain, Flamehorn, Terrain Buster. That one is a big fail. Didn't do nearly what I wanted to do. It's supposed to give me like that one's sort of a fail. It doesn't do as much as I really hoped it would do. I've got the 8 Gate of Life, which I think I've already shown already. Let's see. Alright, ooh. Flamestorm, I don't think I showed that one. Heaven's Fall. Static Storm. Running out of space now. Damn it. I'll just ditch these inside here. Or I thought I would, but apparently I'm not going to be able to. Why did I get 2 of these? Or put them in there. Grab the green blocks. You want to know why I've got green blocks? I use this jutsu. It's called Shattered Realm. Basically what it does is it moves the opponent to pocket dimension, then moves them to a different area. It's sort of like a space-time jutsu as well. But basically it moves people to wherever I've marked with my chakra. So in this case, I went and marked down here, which Henry's busted out of again. The green room. I marked inside there and I kept sending Henry to it, so eventually he got so annoyed he just used these shatter jutsu and just like burst his way out of the ground. He's like, enough of this, I've had enough. And now I'll just quickly show Shattered Realm. Basically, just boop. It sends the person to wherever I marked, which in this case is inside my house because that's where I, you know, moved back to. So yeah, there's Mr. Rainbow. It's also very good if I go out travelling, say I'm at player 2's place, and I want to take them back to my place. I can use that the jutsu and send them back here. Then I can use Flying Ration to get back there myself. And player 2 has this jutsu as well because he actually joined me on stream yesterday. It was really good. I got it. All right, fair enough. It broke a little bit during it. The old damage indicators weren't doing him very good, but you know it was a good time. I think he still enjoyed himself. But anyway, right, so this one here, Absorption, is basically made to paralyze the opponent. It's like a Genjutsu. It paralyzes the opponent, stops them moving. They can't use any jutsus in retaliation to it. The only way you can escape is by using the Rooster, because as per usual, Rooster's OP. And this also drains some of the opponent's energy. Let me promise, it uses more energy than what it drains, but it just means the opponent will run out before I do, normally. So there's that. The other one here, alright, I'll go with this one first. It's Firestyle Flamehorn. There's a specific reason I made this. You need to use this one in order to unlock Firestorm. So, if I launch it, for some strange reason, it makes it rain. I don't know why, but I have this jutsu that makes it rain, and it's a fire style. I think the moisture or something from the heat. Whatever. Yeah, wait, now I've got this one. Banish Rain. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop it for very long a lot of time. I need to like spam it a little bit. Make it have a lot of effect. So someone says I should add duration onto it, and that will make it last a lot longer. I don't know, I spam it a couple of times, it seems to work, but it might start raining again in a second. So see. Right, 2 other ones. Right, 3 other ones. Let's show these off. And the best way to show these ones off is to summon up the old Nature Guardian. Now, as you can see there, from using like Banish Rain and stuff, my water stills went up, my arcane stills went up, which is a bit weird. Oh, okay, no, that's enemy manipulation. That's for making people braid. Wrong one. Hold on. Oh, I made this one as well. Demon Sage Art. This is meant to be for healing, but it doesn't work very well. Like oh god, he died by bandit again. If I use it, it gives me like 30 seconds of regeneration, but I don't know what it is. It just doesn't. It doesn't restore all the hearts. Like I thought, I put 3 levels of healing onto this. It doesn't work, which is really annoying. It costs a lot too. Right, now get this one, Static Storm. If I can hit something, would be good. This one does cause it to rain as well, but it's basically an area of effect that. Oh, hello. It's an area of effect jutsu that paralyzes opponents for a really long time and does lightning damage for the most part. That's basically what it does. Let me just banish the rain again. Go away, rain. There we are. Oh crap, I didn't mean that. Crap, I didn't mean that either. Damn it. I'm doing all the wrong things today. There we are, good as new. Alright, back to the matter at hand then. Alright, I feel like this one, Heaven's Fall, might be a good one to show off against this guy. So if I just... Yep. Yep. This is extremely cheap. And it launches in. Now, the mini Korins that it's summoning aren't nearly as powerful as the big one. Like, if I use these on Henry, I could blast them with them all day and night. He wouldn't, with his earth armor and stuff on, he wouldn't die. So, yeah. There's that, but, you know, it's still pretty handy to use on mobs and stuff, and, you know. Actually, no, I think it's going to hit that thing. 1 second. Yeah, there they come. Pretty cool. If I increase the speed, it'd probably work a lot quicker, but, you know, it still looks pretty cool like that. Right, anyway. Now to the Nature Guard I was wanting to show off. I show off the insane power of the last thing that I'm about to use, which... Summoning Jutsu. Right, last one. No, you don't. Right, so this is Fire Style, Fire Style. I'm not a huge fan of Fire Style, but I feel like I need to show this off because Henry used it. It does an extreme amount of damage. Mine does even more. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that one of the greatest things you've ever seen? Extremely overpowered, brilliant for fighting against bosses, apart from the fire boss. Lets me easily gather supplies and things. Not that I need any of that stuff. But yes, that's the jutsus that I got. Some pretty powerful ones, I will admit. Anyway, yes, that's that done for the day. So that was interesting. Showing off some of that stuff, because that's stuff that he's kind of, if any of you didn't watch the stream, he's would have missed. So I felt like I better show that off, because a few of those jutsus are ones that he's said in comments, oh, you should make one of these. And because during when I'm doing it like this, I'm a bit more limited to time, because I've got to put the episode out. Whereas in a live stream, I can do whatever I want at my own pace. I bar the people nagging at me, saying, oh, you're not working hard enough, work harder. I'm like, I'm sorry, I've got human legs, I can't go any quicker. Yeah, other than that, I'm sort of free to do whatever I want. So at that point, I start experimenting more and ask people, right, what should I mix with this to make this better? And everyone says live, right, okay, use this. I'm like, okay then. Quick note, I tried a little experiment. I tried to go and get nether mobs into these little glass things. Didn't work. I couldn't get blazes. Wither skeletons became skeleton essence. It was quite annoying. I don't know why it does that. But anyway. So stuff I want to do today, there's one thing majorly that I want to do today that I want to use to prepare for fighting. Well, I've got to fight against the Ender Guardian at some point. I'm quite worried about him because I don't know how strong he is. I don't know how good he is. But I don't think one thing I do want, I want to make unstable ingots. Now, why would I want to become unstable or get unstable stuff? The specific thing I want to build the healing axe because I believe that is really good. If I remember correctly, while you're holding it, it slowly restores your hunger and things. So basically, it would, as long as I walk around holding it, it means I don't have to keep moving back to, keep going and get lots of food. I mean, other than that, there's not a huge amount I really need from this. Really. Now, let me promise, unstable ingots are extremely difficult to use because iron and diamond, not that difficult. It doesn't sound that bad. But... anyway, so it doesn't cost a lot, but what it does do is they do explode after 10 seconds, as everyone's warned me, and I've seen in the past, plus Henry's used them. But the fact that Henry's used them and managed to make a more complicated block means without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, I'm fairly certain I could do it as well. So that's why I've decided, right, I'm going to try this. So, now I'm quite worried because, although it says it sticks, like, I'll quickly show this again. It says it sticks you use. I don't know how much that's true. All I know is that I'm taking all of my armor and stuff off. I'm storing all of it inside a chest. Actually, sorry, scratch it. I'm storing everything inside a chest, bar the things I need. There's no way in hell I'm risking losing anything from this. So, diamonds, got that. I need a crafting bench, and I need 3 iron. That's all I need. If I die, I'll end up back here anyway. So, you know, hoping I can do this in one go. Now, it's got to be a vanilla crafting bench, that's fine. Now, I only want to have 2 sticks sitting there waiting. I don't want to have any more than that, because if I do, I might muck it up. Now, in later versions, the exploding of this does not destroy landscape. In this version, as I can show in a second, I believe it was over here, I think. I don't know, I believe Henry tried it over here somewhere, and it just left a huge hole in the land, along with a lot of death points for Henry. So, yeah. So for that reason, I want to move a little bit outside the village area, and just kind of go from there. Alrighty. So, boom, boom, boom. Right. The second this goes, I've got 10 seconds to make it. This is a fairly simple recipe. I should be able to do this first time. No problem. Okay, I've got my new mouse. So, there's no reason for the mouse to break mid-go. Right. Let's get myself ready. I'm only getting kind of prepared for this just because I don't want to waste things, right? Go. Oh, crap, they do it separately. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No. 6 seconds. Gotcha! Ha 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 ha. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's enough excitement for me for one day. Oh, I've got it. God, making the angel wing things is much harder from what I've seen on videos. But yeah, I've got it, so that means that's good. I can just keep holding this down. And I didn't have any heart attack there, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was all gonna go into like a stack. I didn't realise it split into 3 separate ingots. Jesus Christ, I was not prepared there. Really, I made it. I did it. I made one of those basic recipes available. I did it. I guess that's I believe Sizzle's now put out. Sizzle's put out. Yeah, he has. Sizzle's put out his first episode of the Naruto thing, along with him with all the others. So I don't know if that's something you might want to go check out, so you can see what he gets up to. Him and another group are going to get up to. Because I don't know what they do over on that island all the time. I go along now and then to check up really how like kind of like what the progress is. Oh yeah, I got this one as well. I'm still moving mountain. It's just Silk Touch basically. I forgot about that one. But yeah, and sometimes Joy asks me for help on certain things. Like asks, oh, how do you do a certain this? How do you do a certain that? And it's like, yeah, you do this, you do that. So they are progressing. They have got Orange Magicka set up, at which point they're now making jutsus. And they've bred so many chocobos, they've got like 10 golden chocobos, which is where I've got in mind from. And speaking of chocobos, if I just find the right bag, yep, there they are. I have got a crap ton of chocobos here to name. I have got 3 black ones, a bunch of other ones somewhere, I think, maybe. So, on that note, I really need to, well, name them. So I better grab a Chocopedia, grab some grains, and get naming, because, well, actually first I'm going to make the pen, then I'll do it. So, do that. Bam, 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 I got shouted on again. Alright, so I believe I need to make out, my dog just walked in, 1 second again. Back again, okay. Jesus. Everything's shouting on me. Everyone's shouting on me and stuff. I'm worn out. Alright, I want to make a slight chocobo pen to keep the chocobos in, and I want to name them. Now, before I do that, I will just sit them down and name them here. Just so I've got them. I've got that done. Because, I don't know, you've came up with a lot of names, and some of them are actually really good. So, I want to use them. So, let's get... I don't know if these are tamed or not, so we're about to find out. So, let's see. Which one is this? That's my gold chocobo. Okay. No one came up with names for the golden chocobo, because I didn't even know myself I was going to get him until I believe after the episode. So, if you guys want to come up with the name for the golden chocobo, do that as a separate thing right now. So... what should I name the golden chocobo? So let's see, we've got this black chocobo here. Now, let's see. Actually, what am I doing? Put that lasso back there. Right, let's see. For the dark chocobo, try to think exactly what... I need to check to see if it's male or female first. Alright, it's not mine yet, so I need to actually tame it first. 1 step at a time. 1 step at a time. There we are. Right, tamed. Right, so it's a female. It's actually called Jinx already, which is actually a really interesting name. So the main suggestions we had for females, and for the black one we had Yang, Yen, Yuki, and Sakura. I don't think I'm going to call a female black one Sakura, The white one, maybe. Or purple one, I might call Sakura, actually. That's an idea. So we got Yuki, Yen, and Yang with the main ones. I got a lot of names for the boys. So was that? Oh no, wait, no, Yang was for the males. So it's only Yen, Yuki, and Sakura, really. And the white was the more popular one. Alright, I think there's a few other names as well, actually. Okay, well, we'll call this one Yuki. That's fine. So, accept, stay. Stop nudging forward. And show name. There we are. So that's Yuki, named and done. Our black one, you're now mine. Wait, this one's named Jinx as well? Wow, Jesus. Name this one Yen. Wait, no, this one's a male actually, no. I'm gonna name this one Yang then. Because one of the white female ones we're gonna call Ying. Right, so there's Yang. And finally, got this one, who's named Lucky for some reason. Ah, you're not gonna replace my Lucky, you bugger. Wait, actually, it's a female, okay. Rename Lucky to Yen. There we are. His name's shown, stay, confirm. So now we've got... No, I've only got one white one left. On Earth? Oh, yeah, that's right. I had another white one in here already, and it escaped. It ran outside the door, and it jumped into the spikes and killed itself. So, yeah. So, we still have two white ones to name, I guess. So, I'm hoping one of these is... Yeah, one's female, one's male. So, just quickly tame you. You're female. Wait, actually, no, before you start wondering. Stay still. I'm going to name you Ying. So, we've got Yin and Yang, basically. So, that's cool. So, accept. There we are. So, there's Yang. I'm going to name this this purple one. There we are. Where are you? You're female, so I'm going to rename. I'm going to name this one Sakura. Because I think purple, the reddish one, is the closest you're going to get to the pink one. Because I don't think there are pink ones in this anymore. There's in later versions. But for now, I'm going to call it Sakura. There's still Sakura. I don't know what happens when you breed them. That should be interesting. I've got my green one, which is Lucky. He stays there. I've got a villager. Got the golden chocobo. That's going to stay where it is. And finally, we've got another purple. And we've got this white one. So for the other purple... I don't actually know. Oh god. I didn't mean to summon you. Anyway. Alright, so we've got male. A male purple one. I don't know, never get any suggestions for them. So if you want to come up with suggestions for this other purple one, suggest in the comment section. So we've got the purple one, the gold one still get named. And I'll probably get more chocobos as time goes. Right. We've got you now. So you're a male. And... Right, your name's Firecracker. I don't remember if someone suggested that name. But anyway. I've actually got a lot of really good names for male white ones. Got like Kakashi, Snow, Ash, Soul, Blizzard, there's a few other ones like Reverse Shadow, stuff like that. I think I'm going to call this one Soul though. Because I just think Soul from Soul Eater. And I just think his white hair, that's perfect. So, Kakashi's the same, but just because it's Soul from Soul Eater at this point. I'm going to get more chocobos, so I can still use your names later on. So don't worry about that. But you can still suggest names for the golden one and for the purple one, if you would like, in the comment section down below. Alrighty then guys, well that's pretty much it for this episode. I know I didn't do a huge amount, like, in terms of, oh god, doing that weird thing in my back again. Okay. This thing just cuts through the fabric of existence. It being unstable and all, that's better. What is on my back making that weird thing appear? Alright, whatever it is, it's gone now. Alright, anyway guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you just did enjoy the show. I'm going to leave like 80 likes for this episode, for episode 45, so hopefully we can hit that. There's one thing I want to bring up just quickly at the end here. Is I finally decided, right, I want to, since the village is starting to form together, it's starting to form an actual village, starting to resemble one where I've got some things built. I still need to build a school, I know, but people have been going on about the temple, so I decided, right, I'm going to work on that a bit. I want to build the school though and get a training ground and a practice ground and stuff worked out. So that's still the future. And I still got shops, I still have to make like an armory, a weapon sales shop, a food shop, stuff like that. And if I get custom NPCs, I can add villagers who work there and do sell stuff. So that'll be really awesome if I can get all that set up. But since I'm at this point now, I kind of want to get myself my Kage name at this point, because I've been floating around here saying I'm a Kage, but I've not got an actual Kage name. Now, I went over a bunch of the suggestions from previous videos, and I've kind of narrowed it down to like 4 main ones that I think I'd want to go with that are, you know, Japanese. So, here's the suggestions, and I'll probably note these down in the comments as well. Say, ask you which one you think it is. So if you want to leave a vote, just, you know, say which one you think would be the best. So I've got the Kuria Kage, which is the dark Kage. The Yame Kage, which is darkness Kage, so it's sort of along the same lines. Yame Kage was one of the more popular ones that everyone was talking about before. I've got the Yuro Kage, which is night Kage. And I've got the Akuma Kage, which is the demon Kage. They're sort of the 4 main ones. They're ones I saw a lot of. Like, I think Akuma and Yami were 2 of the more popular ones, and Kuria were 3 basically the most popular ones. Yuru, I'm not 100% sure. I believe someone suggested that at some point. I can't remember to mind right now, but I noted it down. Someone must have suggested it somewhere. Sorry if I didn't select one of your ideas. Like, obviously though, I just kind of went with the style that I've been going for. It's Village Hid in the Shadows. This is a land of shadows, land of darkness I'm in. It's very dark times because I keep trying to get stabbed in the back by the people that are close to me. But yeah, if you want to suggest which one of those 4, or you want to leave a vote and which one of those 4 you think would be the best one, there you go. You can just leave it in the comment section, and next episode I'll be deciding who I am, or which Kage I am. And I'll then officially be going by that title. So, you know, hopefully you'll all leave a vote down below and, you know, give me your thoughts. But anyway guys, all in that's basically everything. So again, thank you very much for watching. You can keep suggesting ideas for clans and stuff for the clan book down below. I'm sorry if I don't get your ideas straight away. I know if your videos, if your ideas in the past as well, past videos, I know it's like I'm doing 1 per episode, so it might look like, oh, I'm not doing very much, I'm not going back and getting them. It's just everyone suggests a lot of ideas. There's lots of ideas, and I look through a bunch of the videos before I do it, and I pick one. I don't really say, right, okay, this one's definitely my favourite or something. I see a lot of good ones, I just pick one. That's how it is. I don't be unfair about it. I try and be as fair as possible when I'm selecting these. So, but yeah, just keep suggesting ideas for them, because I keep putting them in the book. I'll decide my clan at a later date. I've not completely picked that yet, although people are saying I should. I do plan to soon. I do plan to very soon, but I don't want to do it right this minute. So I'll do that in a later episode, but it will be soon. Believe me on that one. So you may want to get your ideas in while they're still kind of, even once these are done, even once I pick my clan, I can still put clans in the clan book area. It's still records of clans. It's just not my clan at that point. Plus, it lets you get your ideas in the video, which some of you are really enjoying. So I'm not going to stop that even once I pick my clan. Just let you know. But anyway guys, I've rabbled on enough, so again, thank you for the 3rd time very much for watching. I'll hopefully see you all next time for more of this. And again, if you missed any of my live streams, or if you missed all my live streams, next time I'm live streaming, I'd recommend you pop along just to see it. I mean, it might not be your thing, but you might really enjoy it, because it's normally a fun time. Then again guys, and final time for this episode, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye everybody.